thought we already busted that thing up.
Forget it! Cypher.
How'd it go?
Man, all they did was get in my way.
Safe?
Good job! Where's Cypher? Just be back at garden. Okay.
Hey! Not again, man!
Might as well walk it.
Mom, home!
Zell, what a surprise.
Ah, this is my house.
Take care of Zell for... Take care of Zell. Take care of Zell. Take care of Zell for me.
That uniform. I got an idea. Let's wear something like that for...
Hey, you're a student at the garden, right? What's the news on... Me and my girl are definitely gonna be there with...
Interested in taking a trip? Rent a car today. It's fun and safe too. Which one do you want? They're both 3,500 gil.
made it back.
Seriously?
Well, I guess we just wait for the test results. Till then, see ya, Squall.
See ya!
Mission complete. I think we did a pretty good job. The candidates are back safely, right? Although, we didn't realize the Galbadian army was after the abandoned communication tower.
We've just received word from the Dole Dukedom. The Galbadian army has agreed to withdraw as long as the communication tower is repaired and the uplink remains operational.
Well, in any case, Galbadia is out of there. We could have made more money if they'd stayed. Cosmo.
The results for the exam should be announced soon. Just stick around here.
Hey, you did pretty well.
Of course. He's my best student. He's not very social, though.
How did it feel out there on the battlefield?
To actually fight. It was a good feeling.
That's the spirit. But don't let it go to your head.
The results for the exam should...
Hey, did you hear? Looks like Galbadia's real target is the communication tower.
But radio signals are useless, even if they get the tower to work.
Why?
It was on last week's exam, remember? How any form of communication using radio signals can't be used. Squall, how did you answer that question?
The worldwide signal interference.
Correct! Good for you! Worldwide signal interference. It started without warning 17 years ago. That's why we communicate online and use chocobos as messengers now. That's why there's no reason to get the tower up and running. I did awful in the field exam. Just between you and me, I wet my pants.
I don't care if I pass. I don't really want to be a seed.
I did awful in the field exam.
I don't care if I...
Hey, brother, how was it?
My back's killing me.
Oh, you always say that.
I would have done better if I were in better shape.
you hear about the communication tower in Dole? We would have been heroes if it weren't for that withdrawal order.
You were only looking for a fight.
My dear instructor, I'm hurt. Those are rather cruel words for an inspiring student. A mediocre instructor like you will never understand.
Cypher, don't be so stuck on yourself. You'll take all responsibility for leaving the designated area.
Isn't it the captain's duty to take the best possible action?
Cypher, you'll never be a seed. Calling yourself a captain is a joke.
Cypher, you will be disciplined for your irresponsible behavior. You must follow orders exactly during combat. But I'm not entirely without sympathy for you. I don't want you to all become machines. I want you all to be able to think and act for yourselves. I am...
Headmaster C, you have some business in your office.
There are so many issues at hand here.
Seed shall not act beyond the exact wording of a contract. We are not a non-profit organization. This incident will be a hard-learned lesson for the Dole Dukedom. They'll now know to be more generous when hiring Seed. Didn't you hear the announcement? 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 Didn't you hear the announcement?
Sup? So they're gonna call out names one at a time.
Fujin was saying, that'd be all your fault if Cypher did become a seed. She could be pretty scary, you know.
Rage.
Dinkt. Zell dinkt.
Oh yeah! See ya!
Squall. Squall from Squad B. Please step forward. That is all. Dismiss. These are the 4 students that passed today's exam.
First of all, congratulations. However, from now on, as a member of Seed, you will be dispatched all over the world. We are proud to introduce Seed, Balam Garden's mercenary soldiers. Seed soldiers are combat specialists, but that is only one aspect of Seed. When the time comes...
Headmaster, it's on. Seed is a valuable... Its reputation is solely dependent on each one of you. Handle your mission with care. It is expected you will be using quite a number of GFs along the way. Be sure to ignore all the GF criticism you hear from other government and military forces. Is that what you wanted to say, sir? Here is your seed rank report.
I'm looking forward to the Garden Festival. Do your best, even if you don't stand out. Try to control your emotions a little. Finally, a gunblade specialist.
This ends the seed inauguration. Dismissed.
Squall, let me give you this. It's a battle meter. It tracks your battles for you and gives you a nifty battle report. It may come in handy for future battles. We'll talk privately one day. We'll talk privately.
It is expected you will be using. Be sure to ignore all
Yo, Squall! Let's get back to class. What do you mean, why? Don't you remember what new seed members do? They give a speech in front of the entire class! And after that... the inauguration.
What do you think? My seed uniform? Gotta get changed for that party.
looking good! Alright, let's hit that party!
Yo! Sup, Squall? I guess we're both seeds now, huh? Put it there, man. Huh. Even as a seed, you're still the same. Well, that's typical of you. See ya.
Oh, hey Sal. Wanna join the garden festival committee and—
Sorry, I just remembered something. I gotta go. See ya.
Squall! Hi! Oh, I know we'll be busy with a lot of seed stuff. Let's work hard on the garden festival too. Bye! You're the best looking guy here. Dance with me? Let me guess. You'll only dance with someone you like. Okay then. Look into my eyes. You're going to like me. You're going to like me. Did it work?
I can't dance.
You'll be fine. Come on. I'm looking for someone. I can't be on the dance floor alone. You'll be fine. Come on.
Wait.
Right, left, right.
You really are an excellent student. Even that dance was perfect.
Thank you. Yes?
So, you'll...
Whatever. You're an instructor and I'm your student. It's kind of awkward when you don't say anything.
That's true. I was like that myself. Oh, I completely forgot. I wonder what's to become of me. I've come to give you an order. You and I are to go to the secret area. It's where students secretly meet up and talk after curfew. It's inside the training center.
What do you want to do there? Are we going there to tell everyone they're violating curfew? Because if that's the case, forget it. Leave that for the disciplinary committee.
Go get changed and meet me in front of the training center. This will be my last order. Question?
Where do we meet? And what do you mean, last order?
Get changed and meet me in front of the training center. Got it?
Where do we meet? And what do you mean, last order?
Well, I have a lot on my mind.
Get changed and meet at the training center. What's this all about?
Squall, I was just wondering, have you fought T-Rexor in the training center?
I'm not sure.
You can defeat it quite easily by using Status J. Let's go over status changes in the tutorial. Well, use a sleep attack against T-Rexor. Just junction sleep onto your ST attack J and attack. Come on, let's go to the secret area. It's just inside the training center. I haven't been here for a while. What time is it?
It's after midnight.
Oh, well. Trep. I'm no longer an instructor as of now. I'm a member of Seed now, just like you. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up working together. Is that all you're going to say?
If that's how it was decided, you have to abide by it.
They told me that I failed as an instructor. Basically, that I lacked leadership qualities. I was a Seed by the age of 15. Got my instructor license at 17. It's only been a year since I got it. I wonder where I went wrong. I did my best. Are you listening?
Are you done yet? I don't want to talk about it. What am I supposed to say about other people's problems?
I'm not asking you to say anything. I just want you to listen.
Go talk to a wall.
Aren't there times when you want to share your feelings with someone?
Everyone has to take care of themselves. I don't want to carry anyone's burden.
No leadership qualities? Failed instructor. Perhaps they're right.
Somebody, help! Come on, Squall! 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 Questy?
It is not safe here. Please, let's go.
All right.
Who was that? Squall, it's not like everyone can get by on their own, you know.
Says who?
Finally! There you are! Where the hell were you? I was looking all over the place. We're both now members of Seed, right? Well, guess what? We got our own rooms, baby! Woo! Your new room's right across the hall from your old one. That's what I was asked to tell you. Man, it took me forever. Your new room's right across the hall from...
I'll just go to sleep.
Squall, it's our first seed mission! Looks like we're going to Timber. Meet by the front gate. Hurry!
So, how's it going since that incident?
Huh? What incident?
You were fighting, remember?
Fighting? We were never fighting. Were we?
No! Whatever. I wasn't really worried anyway.
One more minute.
Made it!
T-boards are prohibited within garden. Have you forgotten?
Oops! Sorry. But this is really cool! It may come in handy on a seed mission someday.
We'll be the judges of that. Confiscated. All of you are members of Seed, but nevertheless, you're still students at this garden. Furthermore, because you are Seeds, you must set an example to all others and abide by the garden's rules. Understood?
Well, about your first mission. You're to go to Timber. There you will be supporting a resistance faction. That is your mission. A member of the faction will contact you at Timber Station.
This person will talk to you and say, the forests of Timber sure have changed. At this time, you must reply, but the owls are still around. That is the password.
Just follow the faction's orders.
Just us three?
Correct. We have agreed to do this mission for very little money. Normally, we would never accept such requests, but...
Enough talk about that. Well then, Squall, you are the squad leader. Use your best judgment based on the situation. Zell and Selfie, you are to support Squall and give your all to carry out the faction's plans.
Once again, the password is, but the owls are still around. Don't forget.
Oh, and Squall. I forgot to give you this. It's a cursed item. But if one with enough power uses it, it should be of great help.
So the new issue isn't in yet. I was looking forward to it.
I'm sorry. I was so busy with the budget meeting and all.
Oh, I'm in no rush. Besides, I don't have much time to read.
Yes, I'm sure. Seeds must be very busy. Please stop by again.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. You a Seed? Like me?
Oh my gosh, he spoke to me. That Seed comes into the library often. He's been our topic of conversation lately. That Seed comes into the... if there's a book you're looking for, please let one of the library committee know. We'll be happy to help you.
I've been waiting forever for Goodbye Pure Run. Has anyone returned it yet?
Oh, I'll put a search on that. Please hold on a second. I'll put a search. That Seed comes into the library.
The desk got squeaky clean. Those three from the library committee. I bet they're slacking off somewhere.
you got your first mission already. Looks like they have high hopes for you.
Your opinions are important to make our garden a better place. Write them down and place them in the Dropbox.
Oh my god, I missed quizzes today. She told me to get back to class. That was awesome.
Hey, B! You're a fan too? I don't want the disciplinary committee to get on my case. I'll go with initials too. Hey, damn! I missed it again!
Yes, what is it? Best of luck on your first mission. Yes, best of luck.
Oh my, I'm just busy as a bee. This is for the returns. The store's next. This is for the return.
We're not open yet.
big the world is.
We're looking at the world out, Liz. Just contemplating how small we are in relation to, well, everything.
Sup? How's it going?
Oh, good to see you, Zell. You look stronger every time I see you.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess so. Been raging up a storm all over the place.
That's very good, but here in Balam, my boy's doing the same, trying to be like you.
Yo, so, are you saying it's my fault?
He looks up to you. You can't help it.
Zell, you better not be causing others any trouble.
He looks up.
Yes? Have you improved your game? Yes? Have you?
Up to you. Yes?
Yes? Yes? Yes? Yes? Yes? Yes? Yes?